Hi everyone, good morning. So it is the 19th of October and I thought I would vlog today. It's currently like 8:50 in the morning and I thought I would vlog the next week or so. Yeah, just thought like I could bring you guys along and show you what I'm doing because I haven't vlogged in like a while. I'm going to be doing a mix of like apprenticeship work, like studying, my coursework, also working. I'm also presenting I think on Thursday. So yeah, I thought I would bring you along. And today I've got meetings from 9:30, so I've got about half an hour, 40 minutes until I actually need to get on to my first meeting. So I'm just gonna clean my room, well not clean my room, but just do my bed. I made a coffee, yeah, and then I'm just gonna get straight into my laptop and bring you along. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. So I literally just got changed. Also, I forgot to say, I recently got my hair done over the weekend. I wanted to get my hair done for so long, but I was so indecisive of like what I wanted to do, and I'm one of those people that I don't like change. So it took me, I think I was like first thought about it in January this year. And then obviously I just didn't do it, but I was spontaneous. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, and I love it. Like, I haven't started today, it's been a few days, but yeah, I don't really know if you can see it, and that's what I kind of like about it. It's kind of subtle. And yeah, I'm just about to log on. This weather, it's so cold outside, like the heater, we literally put the heaters on. I literally put it on like 24 degrees. I love it, like it's boiling hot in the house, whereas everyone else loves it really cold. Also, I'm really bad with tech, that my monitor, like, it's not turning on, and I know it's gonna be a really silly reason, but I just don't know why. Oh, I did it for the first time. Yeah, I actually did it. Normally I have to get my brother to help me. It was literally working for 1 second. Now my laptop's not turning on. What did I do? It literally, the monitor turned on, and now my laptop's not turning on. This is not a great way to start a Monday morning. So it is currently 10:12 and I literally had the meeting. Oh, where's my laptop? And it was like a monthly catch up with someone from Dublin that we had like a random virtual coffee. And if anyone's watching this that is like an apprentice or just anyone starting, or even anyone to be honest, like networking, just like having coffee chats and just learning from people is so important. And like if you're like me, who's kind of like an introvert but like an extrovert at the same time, it was so hard to start with. Like when I joined, literally, by the way, this time last year was like my first week at Google, I was so nervous, and took me I think up until March where I started to grow my confidence a little bit, by like a bit more. And obviously then lockdown happened and I was like, great, but virtual coffees, virtual chats, still amazing. And it's just so important to like really understand and learn, because like some of the roles that I've learned from other people, I'm like, that's really interesting, that's something that I could like so yeah, it's just crazy times at the moment, especially like I finish in like 3 months, which is sad but exciting, I think, because it's like, who knows what's gonna happen, and I know that's scary, and like I never felt like that, but it's just exciting, I think. So yeah, I am just having lunch. I'm just having fruit, banana, strawberries, blueberries, and like crackers, because I'm not like that hungry, and I never, to be honest, normally eat much. So yeah, I just had the chat with my apprentice, which is really nice, catching up, like, and helping them where I can. I also, after this, I'll probably get back to work. I don't know where time is going by. I think like, yeah, time's just flying by. It's a really weird kind of starts the morning. I am about to do some of my portfolio work. So last Thursday I had like my portfolio interview, like my mock one, and it was my last mock, and they just ask you questions about your portfolio, the work that you've done, all the different bits and bobs, and you basically have to demonstrate that you've hit every single competency, so similar to like a spec point that you might have to do in A-levels. And I got great feedback in terms of like how to improve. So obviously you go through like what went well and how to improve it, and for me obviously I want to try and improve as much as I can. So some of the feedback was like a kind of improving the way I structure my answers, which is obviously great feedback, so I can do that, and I'm working with my manager and my mentor to obviously incorporate that. And the other feedback I got, like that they can tell that I'm really passionate about marketing, which is great, and that I spoke really well, like they could tell I'm really enthusiastic. One of the feedback that I got last time was adding in data points, or like even though it was my portfolio I wouldn't actually speak about it, and I actually did that this time, which is great because I never was confident in talking about the data beforehand, whereas now I am, so I'm really glad that I could kind of see that go through. And yeah, then the other side was the actual portfolio, the written work, and some of the feedback that I got was making it like kind of structured, which I knew why, because I didn't get to finish everything off. So half of the portfolio was kind of done in terms, like everything was done, but in terms of like the layout and the colours, it was like the top half was done perfectly, and then the bottom half was kind of odd and even, but I can work on that for the next 3 weeks. And yeah, just listening to One Direction, I'm not gonna lie, I do have a meeting in like 30 minutes, so I will catch you up probably after. I have just made dinner. It's like 6 o'clock, no 7. Made spinach, beetroot, like chicken slices, baked beans, like poached egg, onions, like this veggie lamb kebab thing. Well, obviously I've had like one bit of everything. Just a small kind of thing should fill me up on salad. So yeah, and I am watching Disney Channel. So I've just literally had dinner, and I had a shower. You know when you just have like such a nice warm shower, it feels so good. I'm literally just about to do my skincare. Literally all I do is face cream. I don't really do much, to be honest, but my face does feel quite dry because I had a really, you know when you have like such a good shower, like so warm. I'm literally about to go downstairs and yeah, just chill with the family for the next, I don't know what time, I think it's like 8, so probably chill till like 9:30. And then just go to sleep because I get so like I'm so tired right now. Hey everyone, so it is Tuesday morning and it is 10 o'clock. I took the morning, 9 to 10 to rest because my meeting got moved to later, which I'm really happy about, because I feel a bit tired today, so I just thought it'd be best to like not go on my screen and stuff like that and just fully rest. So it's like 1 o'clock. I am about to get into another meeting, but I just wanted to update you. I definitely feel better. I think it's so important to take the time out just to rest. Like I actually didn't, I was in that first meeting for like 5-10 minutes, but I still wasn't feeling great. So I decided to take that time out to rest, and I felt so much better after. Like I got the work that I was like trying to do and I felt better, so I'm really glad. And I also can't still work out how to turn like my monitor on, which is really annoying. I have another meeting now. I've got a few have been like kind of cancelled and changed, which is great, and yeah, I shall probably text you later once I've finished all my meetings for the rest of the day. I've literally been in a few meetings for the last few hours or so. I've got another meeting till 4:30, but yeah, it's been a good day. Like I literally just had a chat with like my team meeting, which was really fun as usual. Basically just been in meetings, and I've made another cup of tea. I'm literally just about to play music and do some work because I just need to work on a few bits for like really exciting stuff. As mentioned before, like I love challenging stuff. Like it's stuff that I really enjoy, like just like trying to find out problems and stuff and like solve it. But yeah, speak to you soon. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday. I feel like this week, I don't know, it just feels like a really weird week to me. I think it's just the weather, it's literally raining, and yeah, it's 10 o'clock and I'm just working. I literally made myself a cup of tea. I'm literally just talking to some of the apprentices because we had a little bit of a panic with like this review thing that we have to do, and we were like unsure if we've done it wrong, and I think I just need to make sure I talk to my manager and mentor, because everyone's just done it a bit differently, and like in terms of like how to share it. So I think we just need to sort it out. My hair is such a mess. I actually need to go and buy like coloured protectant shampoo or something, because I've literally never got my hair done. Anyway, that's so random. I have literally just made a coffee. I am about to go to another meeting. Basically, I need to practice my presentation, and I am so nervous because I've never like presented like this to like a big group like this. So I'm so nervous. Like especially to people that I know, I get really nervous. And so I'm so glad, like I literally just walked away from my laptop thinking that this meeting was at 4 and it was at 2:30. So I'm really glad I literally just checked my phone. I was like, oh wait, it's 2:30. I feel like time is flying by. But yeah, the presentation is about like my condition, raising awareness, and like my passion for digital marketing. I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm just really nervous, like, because I know people in the meeting that I like talk to and that like are close. So yeah, I get really nervous about this, as you can tell. But I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna breathe. I practiced the presentation. I think it went well. It's like, it's just like, I don't know, I'm nervous, as you can tell. I'm obviously going to keep practicing. We went through it and it was so perfect in terms of like transitions, like practicing, and it was so natural. It was just like, I just don't want to mess up, and I just want to be able to really show kind of the sides of living with like an invisible condition and kind of it being hidden as well. But I'm going to work on that now, and yeah, super happy with how it's turning out. So it is Thursday, and as you can tell, well, I think you can, like the weather is so much nicer. It's still pretty dark, but it's like better, and like I feel like it makes everything so much better. I have a meeting at 10, but I need to reply to a few emails, and I need to check a few things and then prep for my presentation later. But I don't think it's gonna happen because the agenda looks quite like big, so I feel like we probably won't get to the bit where I'm presenting with my manager, so we'll see. I actually haven't vlogged for like a while, I think since like I woke up. I've just been doing my portfolio, listening to meetings. We actually had like a really like good kind of, it was like a presentation / call all about like mental health and like hearing about stories and kind of what other people are going through, and it did touch me, to be honest, because it's like obviously a good reminder of like how even though we feel like we're going through it alone, and kind of like other people are going through it in that sense, which helps me feel like I'm not going through it alone, and like we all feel like quite similar. Yeah, it touched me quite a lot. It was really good though. And something that one of the tips that they gave actually was amazing on like actually checking up on yourself when you wake up, and like I think that's so true, like actually asking how we are like kind of doing each day and like each morning, and kind of like reflecting, I guess, and like actually being really honest with ourselves, and I think that's so important. Now I have my last progress review, which is crazy because I obviously started a year ago, and we obviously had them like every other month, and it's literally like parents' evening. I feel like the roles reverse, and it's like my coach would say like what I'm doing well and like what to kind of like give feedback on from my apprenticeship side to me, my manager and my mentor, and then it just like flips to the other side, and I'm just like, and then I have to say what I'm proud of, which I'm like, oh no, I hate saying this, like even now, like I have to write it up, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I literally find it so hard, like and yeah, it's the last one, which I'm obviously so sad about. Like I don't think I'll ever have anything like this again, but it was obviously really good, and like just hearing the feedback as well, because my confidence is obviously, I think I've spoken about this in so many other videos, how like I never really believe in myself, so when I hear it from others, it really helps me. And like even like writing some stuff now, it has made me really believe like what I've achieved, especially in the last 6 months, like being at home and finding that extremely tough. But yeah, it's so weird, I can't even explain. I hope it, obviously it's in 3 minutes, I hope it will go well. But yeah, it is and then I'm literally so busy after. I'm literally like, I won't even have time to practice my presentation, which is so scary. And it's later at 3:15. Well, it'll be near the end of the meeting. And that's another thing I'm scared about today, but I'm not really thinking about that, even though I should. Well, I need to, but I'm gonna have to try in other meetings to think about. But yeah, with that, I'm just kind of going in and just being confident in myself. Yeah, I'm scared. This is so weird. Like, I wish I could just cancel and be like, sorry, I'm not here. Or like, I wish well, it was already the same by like 2-3 weeks. Because I transitioned, so it was like we had to wait anyway, but I was just like, oh gosh, and we had to wait for my interview to be done, and now I'm so nervous. Okay, I need to stop vlogging. Okay, fine. I don't know when oh yeah, I must have been in a meeting. Well yeah, I've been invited to that meeting. Today's just been crazy, but like good crazy. Wow, like what an emotion. It's been an emotional good day. So I had my progress review for the last time, which was unreal. I literally can't stop smiling. I don't even know if I explained that. My memory is so bad. It was literally like so amazing, just getting such great feedback, and like I think I might mention in other videos how like the last 6 months have probably been the toughest ever with a lot going on, and like just hearing such amazing feedback and like knowing all the work that I've done, and like yeah, everyone was so sweet, and like we were going through like my portfolio and like next steps, and like hearing everything from like my team, like my manager, my mentor, my coach, and like everyone. It was just so nice. I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm over the moon. And it's like one of the things that you often get really nervous about, because I'm like, oh no, like I feel really bad, and like it was just so good. And I obviously couldn't stop smiling. And then I had a presentation, well I had meetings in between, so I was obviously like not thinking about the presentation, which I'm kind of glad about. And then we went into the team meeting, and oh my gosh, I was so nervous. Like I think like I guess I didn't know if it's going to happen or not because of like the agenda and timings and stuff. And when I found out we were doing it, I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so nervous. For the first 5 minutes, I was really, really nervous, and I could tell because my legs were literally shaking, and when I was speaking, I wasn't able to get my words out. I hope people understood me. I don't know if they did. I was so nervous. I tried to explain it, and then I think 5-6 minutes in, I literally just changed. Like I literally became so confident and comfortable. And obviously I was just like trying to smile. Well, obviously because I'm a really smiley person, I was trying to like just be myself in terms of like mentioning, what did I mention? I spoke about kind of what like my life was like before Google, like A-levels, my hospital side, what I'm doing now, like raising awareness. So yeah, it was really, really good, and I'm really, really proud that I did that, because like I'm able to like speak in meetings, or like I probably won't ever speak in one of the meetings again, to be honest, so I'm really glad I did. And yeah, it was really nerve-wracking, but yeah, I can't believe like, oh, really nice feedback, like people messaging me after, which obviously like the small things like that mean so much to me, and like kind of just, yeah, it's been really great just to raise awareness, which is obviously what I want to do, and making, like for me, just like making a difference and just like educating people about it. So yeah, now I need to make a cup of coffee or tea because I haven't had one for a while because I've been quite busy, and prep for tomorrow. So yeah. So I wanted to end the vlog. It's a few days later. I literally forgot to end it as always. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope this video shows you as well that kind of the importance of like believing in yourself. Like I know at the start I spoke about like I put so much pressure on myself, and like especially presenting and speaking meetings, it's something that I find so tricky, but I'm really glad that like this apprenticeship has allowed me to kind of develop those side of skills that I feel like I would have not been able to do if I went to uni and then had done that at a later age. So I'm really glad, and yeah, I really hope anyone watching this, you believe in yourself and you can do it, and just set small goals as well. That's something I do, like every week I try to set a really small goal to do like personal development, whether that's presenting is obviously quite an extreme thing, but like even speaking something, like saying a really small thing in a meeting, like setting goals and stuff has really helped me. And yeah, I really hope people who watch this really feel confident and believe in yourself, because you can do it, and I know you can do it. So yeah, speak to you soon. Bye.